All right, guys, what's going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. I hope you've all had a fantastic Monday and you're ready for the return of the transfer videos. If you are, be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 300 likes on the return of transfer videos. Also, subscribe if you're new. We want to hit 15,000 subscribers over the summer, so get down there right now. Going to give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you for subscribing. And today, comment your favorite win of the season. Get it in the comments. I'll be replying to all the comments. Without further ado, let's get into the transfer news. Like I like to say in all these videos, these aren't concrete rumors, this is just the news sort of going around at the moment. Obviously, it'll become more concrete when we know what division we're in. As of recording, we've still got that one game to play, the playoff final versus Southampton, and then there'll start to be more rumors surrounding whichever league we're in. We'll get like Premier League rumors to Championship rumors, if you kind of understand what I'm saying. But yeah, we'll see how that game plays out. We'll have a little chat about that at the end. Have you all got over that massive Norwich win from Thursday? I know I haven't, but either way, let's talk transfers. The first transfer we're going to talk about is an incoming. It's Josh Sargent, wanted by Daniel Farke. Sargent, the American goal scorer at Norwich City, has been told that he will be leaving Norwich this summer, and Leeds like the look of him. Daniel Farke likes the look of him. He had a very good back end of the season for Norwich, getting them pretty much, I wouldn't say single-handedly into the playoffs, but scoring a lot of goals in the back end of that season. He's had a stint in the Premier League. He wasn't very impressive in the Premier League, but he had, like I said, a good back end to the Championship season with Norwich. But for me, this seems a bit of a Championship signing, and right now, I believe he's been linked before, so I think that's quite an easy rumour to be claiming. I don't know if there's any real strong links. All we know is that Daniel Farke does like the look of the American, which is fair enough because of the Norwich links and stuff there. But for me, it'll be quite an underwhelming signing. I think, Leeds are looking to get in a number 9, depending on what league we are in. Just the reliability on Bamford. And Josh Sargent, for me, he's okay. And that's, I think, if we're going to the Premier League, he can't be the signing you go for. Championship, maybe. But like I said, these sort of rumours are going to be hard depending on what league we are in. But yeah, Josh Sargent is liked and wanted by Daniel Farke. Could I see the move happening? I definitely could. American, 49ers, Daniel Farke, Sargent links. I definitely could see it happening. It's an easy link, but also a link that definitely in the future could happen. But for me, that looks like a Championship signing. What do you think? Get it in the comments down below. Next up, we're talking a reliable journalist for once, Fabrizio Romano, on the Summerville situation. We all kind of know, if you're realistic, if Leeds United are staying in the Championship next season, we'll find out this time next week, Summerville will have to leave. And the likes of like Nonto might have to leave as well. Joe Rodon wouldn't sign, all this stuff. We don't want to think about the worst right now, but Summerville is one that's going to make Leeds United the money. And Fabrizio Romano spoke about a move to Chelsea. Chelsea like the look of the winger as well as Liverpool as well. It's definitely a target that Chelsea would look at. And, Chelsea, Liverpool all kind of begging that Leeds don't go up because they can get a bit of a drop in value for Summerville if Leeds United do remain in the Championship for another season. He's got no exit clause, and Leeds have kind of put out the message of if Leeds do stay up, they're going to, say no. They're going to block all offers for Summerville and all our, Nonto, Rutter players like that. So as it stands, Chelsea are, in there for Summerville. So are Liverpool. But the thing is, listen, they like the look of it. I like the look of Dua Lipa. Doesn't mean she's going to be coming around my house tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? So they've got a big money. They've got to have big money. Next up, we're talking returns. Obviously, a lot of the loanee players that we brought in under Jesse Marsh have gone out. Some are coming back in. Some, like Luis Sinisterra, have already signed for Bournemouth. Robin Koch has already signed for Frankfurt. Some will be returning. So the likes of Rasmus Kristensen will return. He doesn't look like he's going to be out in Rome. I don't think he's impressed out in Italy. Leeds will look to sell, but could struggle to sell because they obviously, can they get 10 million for him? We paid 10 million for him. I don't know if we'll be able to get 10 million for him. Looks like Marc Roca will return as well. Depending on what division we're in, I think he could be a good asset, but I don't know if he's going to get shipped off straight away. Who knows? Hopefully these players who have gone out, we just permanently sell them if they're going to come back, because there's no point sending them out on loan again. There really isn't. Wober to return to Leeds. I believe he's already at Leeds because of discussions with Borussia Mönchengladbach. He's been out there. Leeds want around 14-15 million for him. Gladbach have said no. Reports suggest that he said goodbye to his Gladbach teammates as well. Again, depending on what division we're in, where do you stand with these loan players? Do you just want them gone, sell them, get some money? Or do you think some of these deserve a chance, like Marc Roca, like Max Wober? Brenden Aaronson will return to Leeds too. Leeds looking to sell him straight away. He actually had a decent back end of his season there, doing his best sort of football in the last sort of 5-6 games. Out for Union Berlin. Harrison as well is looking for a permanent move to Everton. He got 7 goal involvements in 35 games this season. Stats don't, look very good there, but it has been a statement from the Everton chairman saying that Harrison will be coming back to Leeds, but depending on where Leeds finish, again, if we're Premier League, if we're Championship, how it's going to work out. The likes of Everton, Chelsea, Liverpool will be praying that Leeds stay down so they could get a bit of money off these signings. So they will be Championship players. But that's the latest on them. Diego Llorente is the same. They're trying to work out a fee with Roma, but it looks like Roma might not even want Diego Llorente. So we're all going to see, again, depending what division we're in. But these are the latest rumours. A lot of them have actually returned already to Leeds United. So we'll just see what we're going to do. But let me know in the comments, would you like to see any of these players stay, depending on what division we're in? I definitely think Marc Roca could do a job, but that's about it. Not for me, Rasmus, personally. But you saw, I know they're different who brought them in, Rasmus and Firpo, but you've seen the way Firpo's turned this season around. Could Rasmus do the same? I don't know. Maybe I'm just, living on a prayer there. But that's we'll find out over in the next coming weeks and months what are going to happen to them loanee players, the rats that jump shipped. A lot of you like to call them, including myself. Next up, Liam Cooper, contract extension to stay maybe 1 more year. Who knows? This is a bit up in the air at the moment because his contract is up. And he looks like he will maybe be leaving Leeds, but there is rumors going around that he could get a 1-year extension, again, depending on what league we are in. If it's Championship, it could be that. And it's going to be sad, because Ayling's gone, and Ayling looks like he's going to get a permanent to Middlesbrough in the next few days or weeks, because there was interest from, I believe it was Sheffield United. That might be wrong. For Luke Ayling, I did read, and it looks like he wants to go to Borough, which, he's been brilliant for Borough. He's got, 8 in-play assists, I think, since he's been there. So fair play to that man. Hope he does well. But if we do see the likes of like Ayling, Cooper, Dallas going, it's sad, but you've got to move on. At the end of the day, Cooper and Dallas and Ayling will all be a massive part of this club. And lastly, we're just having a little bit of a playoff talk. I'm going to upload a few more videos during the week before Sunday's big clash at Wembley versus Southampton. But how are you guys feeling? Just let me know in the comments down below. Are you feeling confident? Because obviously we beat Norwich 4-0, but Southampton convincingly beat West Brom as well. Do you think we've got enough? Do you think Leeds win in 90? Do you think it goes to extra time and penalties? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this video, the return of the transfer videos. Like I said, when we know sort of what league we're going to be in, these will become a lot easier. The rumours will become more concrete, and we'll understand more what's going on, really. But I thought I'd just give you a bit of an update. So if you did enjoy, guys, be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 300 likes on this. Subscribe if you are new. We want to hit 15,000 this summer, and let me know your thoughts on the best win for Leeds United this season and all the transfer news we have spoke about today. I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheery. Oh.